Okay, wow, what a night in Las Vegas. The Aces are just like on another level right now. September 8th, 2025 will probably go down as one of those games where everybody saw it coming, but it still hits different when you actually watch it happen. I mean, the Las Vegas Aces came in riding this historic 14-game win streak, and honestly, they're looking scarier by the day. On the other side, you've got the Chicago Sky, right? A team drowning in drama, injuries, suspensions, just chaos everywhere. And the vibe going in was brutal. Covers had the Aces as 17-point favorites. The media called it a mismatch. And fans were basically wondering if Chicago could even hang around for 2 quarters. The stage was set. A powerhouse chasing history against a franchise that's just, trying to keep its season from completely falling apart. And trust me, what went down in this game? It was something else. By the way, if you're into fast, honest WNBA breakdowns like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. So going into this game, the buzz was honestly insane. The Las Vegas Aces weren't just favorites, they were massive favorites. Covers had them at a 17-point spread, and honestly, nobody was surprised. I mean, when you've got Angel Wilson, the reigning MVP, putting up historic numbers and leading a team on a 14-game win streak, you just expect domination, right? But on the other side, the Chicago Sky were drowning in headlines for all the wrong reasons. The media couldn't stop talking about the chaos behind the scenes. Angel Reese, their young star and face of the franchise, had called out team management, and that blew up fast. The suspension for detrimental comments, the injuries stacking up, and a record sitting at the bottom of the standings? Yeah, the vibes weren't exactly positive. Fans were divided though. Some were hoping the Sky would shock everyone and silence the critics, while others thought this would be over by halftime. And honestly, with the tension building, you could just feel it. This wasn't shaping up to be your typical regular season matchup. Well, let's be real, this one started fast, and it got out of hand even faster. The Aces wasted 0 time setting the tone. Literally within minutes, Angel Wilson grabbed her own miss, powered it back up, and sparked an 11-0 opening run that completely silenced any hope Chicago might have had. From that point on, Las Vegas never looked back. Wilson, though, she was just unreal. 31 points, 11 rebounds, and her 10th 30-point double-double of the season. That's not normal, that's historic. She's now hit 30-plus points in 3 straight games, and honestly, she made it look effortless. Every time Chicago tried to send help, she found her spots, bullied defenders, and just kept scoring. But it wasn't just Wilson carrying the load. Jackie Young was everywhere, dropping 20 points and 9 assists, constantly pushing the pace and finding open looks for her teammates. And then you had Chelsea Gray, finally looking like herself again after battling injuries, adding 13 points and 4 assists while keeping the offense flowing smoothly. Chicago, on the other hand, just couldn't find a rhythm. Without Angel Reese in the lineup for most of the night, the Sky struggled to generate consistent offense. Rachel Banham and Michaela Onyenwere led them with 12 points each, and Camila Cardoso fought hard on the boards, grabbing 15 rebounds, but it just wasn't enough. By halftime, Las Vegas already had complete control. The Aces' defense forced bad shots, clogged the paint, and kept Chicago shooters cold all night. Every time the Sky looked like they might make a push, Wilson or Young would respond immediately, slamming the door shut. In the end, it felt less like a competitive matchup and more like a statement game from the Aces. They showed why they're chasing history, and why no team wants to face them in the playoffs right now. For Chicago, the loss was bad enough, but the drama around Angel Reese made everything worse. Her season has been, honestly, chaotic. Before the game even started, the Sky announced that Reese was suspended for the first half because of her recent comments criticizing the team's management and coaching decisions. That alone had fans talking nonstop. But then, just when people thought she'd suit up in the second half, the team dropped another bombshell at halftime. Reese was officially ruled out due to a back injury. It caught everyone off guard. Reporters were scrambling, fans were frustrated, and social media exploded. One reporter even posted, "Angel Reese won't be taking the court despite her suspension being over. Sky PR says it's her back." And look, this isn't the first time this has happened. Reese also missed the previous game against Indiana because of a one-game WNBA suspension after picking up her 8th technical foul of the season. Between suspensions, injuries, and ongoing friction with the front office, her absence has become a huge storyline, and it's clearly hurting the Sky on the court. So, at the end of the day, this game wasn't just about another win for the Aces. It was about making a statement. With the 80-66 victory, Las Vegas extended their winning streak to 14 games, which now ties the 4th longest regular season streak in WNBA history. That's huge! The only teams ahead of them are the 2021 Connecticut Sun and the legendary 2001 Los Angeles Sparks, who hold the all-time record at 18 straight wins. Right now, the Aces sit at 28-14, tied with Atlanta for 2nd in the standings, just one game ahead of Phoenix. With the regular season wrapping up this Thursday, every single game matters for playoff seeding, and Las Vegas looks like a team nobody wants to face. For Chicago, though, it's the opposite story. Sitting at 10-32, their playoff hopes are gone, and honestly, it feels like they're already heading into offseason mode. Between injuries, internal drama, and a roster that just hasn't clicked, frustrated, this team has some serious questions to answer. The Aces, meanwhile, aren't just winning, they're chasing history, and the rest of the league knows it. And really, when you look at it, this game told us everything we already kind of knew about both teams. The Aces are locked in, chasing history, and honestly looking like the scariest team in the league right now. With A'ja Wilson dominating night after night, Jackie Young stepping up as the perfect backcourt weapon, and Chelsea Gray regaining her rhythm, they're built for another deep playoff run. 14 straight wins isn't just a stat. It's a message to every contender. You're going to have to go through Las Vegas. Chicago, on the other hand, is just stuck. No Angel Reese, no stability, no direction. 10 wins all season, and the same issues keep piling up. From the front office chaos to the constant distractions, it feels like they're drifting further away from being competitive, and fans have every right to be frustrated. So, what do you guys think? Are the Aces about to make a historic push, or is somebody finally going to shut them down? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more post-game analysis.